The more I play Rocket League, the worse I get. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, Ty, I'm so sorry, I hit it! Wrong way. I find myself driving around, chasing the ball, staring up at the ball as it passes over my head.
When you have all the fundamentals down and all the mechanics, you can start thinking more about where you should be on the field and more about strategy and less how do I control my car.
I think I'm gonna hit it, and there comes somebody else, an opponent flying through the air, or a teammate flying through the air, taking the ball and running down the court. Oh, you can't win them all, or any of them usually. It's almost like the beginner mind in Rocket League is valuable. The harder that I try, the harder that it is. Really, I'm here not to get good, but to learn, to understand. And here's some things that I've learned. Rule number 1, if you're running into each other or you're next to each other, an opponent, you're running into each other, keep on going. Why does rule 1 exist? Because the moment that you let that other person away, they will score. Don't break rule 1. Okay.
There is no getting out of that lock-in.
Something else that I've learned. Many of the professionals in Rocket League like to stay nice and simple, real clean. No toppers, no fancy boosts. We don't need that. We don't need those shenanigans around here. It's just a simple octane with a simple color. Look at these controls that people are using.
So go down to boost and set that on right bumper, and then go down to power slide and set that on left bumper, and then go all the way down to you see air roll left and set that to X, and then go down to air roll, set that to left bumper. So you have two things on left bumper, air roll and power slide. Nice. Just put the scoreboard on the, I think it's the back button.
It's common for video games at high levels to have certain differences in the controls that are used. I remember back in the day playing Halo when we used to use bumper jumper. Oh boy, you don't have to use your hand, your thumb to hit the A button to jump. You could jump and keep turning at the same time. Rocket League's kind of like that. Right bumper is used for boost, and left bumper is used for drift as well as air roll. And that allows for your fingers to stay on the triggers rather than hitting the face buttons all the time. J-Ken, grand champion, friend of the show, uses 2 fingers on the top of his PlayStation 4 controller. Most pros use PlayStation 4 controllers. He uses his middle finger for the go, go, go button and his index finger for the boost, boost, boost button. Something like this. I've been trying that. I'm not as good.
That's Brazil then.
No Brazilian allowed. What are some terms that we need to know about Rocket League? 50-50, where you and an opponent have an equal chance at the ball because neither of you are in control. You are both just as far away from the ball as one another. Rotations, when you and your team all take turns shooting and retreating on defense. So everybody takes a turn taking a shot and kind of goes back in a big old circle. Boomer, when someone smacks the ball really hard. Got half flip. That's when you jump and you spin yourself around so you can face 180 degrees really fast. We got the aerial. That's flying through the air, trying to tap the ball either away or towards your goal. There's so many different things to learn in Rocket League. There's so much depth. I've observed from afar for many years this Rocket League craze and always felt like an outsider. After these 2 weeks, what I can say, I am gold in threes. It looks like I'm in gold, which is not what I expected. And silver in duos and bronze in solos.
Your 1v1 duel rank is bronze 3 division 2.
Boy, solos is tilting. Something I will say is I feel a part of the Rocket League community. I feel a part of your group. I like you. I like you for who you are. I know that you and Rocket League are cool, and I am proud to understand what it is that's going on in the Rocket League genre. There's nothing else like it. I gotta call it the Rocket League genre. There's no car soccer genre. This is the only game that's like this. That must count for something! There's no muscle memory left over from Call of Duty where I hop into Rocket League and go, well, yeah, now I'm gonna get all these sweet headshots.
Oh! Watch this. That was actually pretty sick what we just did. Okay, 1
Pick, and then attack,
2
and then the
and totally planned. We planned all that.
There's no translation of skill from anything I've ever done with a controller to Rocket League. Rocket League is unlike anything I've ever played, and while I originally thought, hey, I'm gonna play this game for a couple weeks, get my piggies wet, see how it goes, I really like Rocket League. I want to get better at it. Even though I'm not good, I want to get better. I want to keep watching videos. I want to keep improving, playing on my own time, thinking about Rocket League, trying to improve in Rocket League, maybe trying to get to a level where I can float through the air and actually hit the ball. Nope, missed. When the ball's on the ground, maybe I can drive and dribble it. Dribbling the ball, an amazing feat. You just pick the ball up, you dribble it along, you flip it in the air. Oh, Monty just flipped it over my head like a crazy person. Talent. It's incredible talent. Yes. What's next? Well, we've watched Rocket League matches, we've talked to Rocket League players, and we've played Rocket League the game. Here is my summary for you. Rocket League has one of the best communities in esports and in video games. The people occupying the Rocket League space are unique. We have Electric Nipple Clamps on our team. He's an AI?
No,
It seems like a weird name
He's real.
for an AI. So, how many people play Rocket League? Is it a popular game? How popular? Let's find out. Okay, so an average player base of about 30,000, and it's growing. All-time peak of 102,000, though. Maybe that was a play for free weekend. What ranks exist in Rocket League? You're either a Grand Champion or you're one of the other ranks.
There's many tiers within Grand Champion once you get up there, and many professional players say like once you get up to Grand Champion, that's where the game really starts.
Do you play League of Legends? Do you play World of Warcraft? Do you play Dota 2? Do you play Overwatch? Do you play Counter-Strike Global Offensive? Well, guess what? Rocket League could be your new sweet little baby boo. People that play Counter-Strike sometimes will switch over to Rocket League. Why is that? Mechanical depth. There are things that you can do in this game that you cannot imagine. And the feeling of accomplishment in Rocket League as compared to some of these other shooters, your giblets will just be on fire. In conclusion, Rocket League's pretty cool. Great game to play with friends. If you've never played it before, hop on in and learn how to play. Take some tutorials, watch some pro league matches. If you have some time to burn and you're looking for a new competitive game, Rocket League is it. There is so much on the horizon for this game. Everything from Epic's purchase, which means probably a lot of money thrown at the competitive scene, to an increased roster of cars that no one uses, to ever-improving professionals. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I'm Patch, and it's been a pleasure to serve you. I hope you take care of yourselves and you take care of each other. Till next time.
Wow.